Morning, ladies and gents. We're over the wood again. Got Al, Shovel, and Josh. First time over here, sir.
Alright.
Recently met Josh at Mildenhall. Don't live too far, sir, do you?
Sir?
Don't live too far to pop down. Nah. And obviously Dave. Oh, we was a bit quality this morning because we all met up at the Toby.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, we had a full-on Toby. I don't think we're welcome back there, but you know what I mean.
Especially after what Al did.
You should not weed on the seat.
No, but I phoned them up. I said, "Well, I'm bringing a few lads over, get a pig on."
Yeah,
and they, you know,
we got VIP spot, didn't we?
We did, sir. Yeah. That's just a quality way to start off today. And it's nice to see Nigel. We've been a little bit out of sync with Sundays. I work one and not the other. And as always, he's brought his little grandson over, and they've just been doing some flint and steel firelighting with him. And he's just, the little lad's got, I'm not going to go too close on that, but it's just been, you know, proper granddad passed on the skill to the little man, blinding. But it's nice to see him because we've been out of sync with the Sunday, so haven't we?
Yeah,
definitely. I'm going to put them two pictures in at the end of this film, sir. Yeah, as it goes, ooh. That weren't a bad little thing, mate. You know, I looked at that and I thought, oh blimey. But that's the way my twisted mind works. So anyway, there'll be two pictures at the end of this, one before and one after. Because you've got all green on me on the green face, so you're on the PLC Bergen. But I found one, and I'll find the other one, the slimmer pouches on that one.
Oh, right, yeah.
Now we've got Paul's got a Struben there. And Josh, you're with the Friol Raven as well. But that's a bit bigger, mate, isn't it? It's a bit bigger than the little one. 48, yeah. That's a
little day pack.
Yeah, well, I think you get your sarnies and your flask in that, wouldn't you?
Just about.
I think people have them because they can sit on them, and that's about it. But they became an iconic bit of kit. I think Ray Mears probably sniffed one or something, you know, and then everybody's got to have one.
Or maybe he's got the one that he sniffed.
But that just looks a bit more like you could get a decent amount of kit in it.
I mean, I've done a weekend out on it.
Yeah, nice. Quite like that. I do like the colour of them though.
Oh, yeah. I do like the colour. All woodland.
T-shirt, but like.
And it's good to see Dave again.
In that tent.
And Shovel, who don't use.
Like a nice,
About a 50-minute drive. My little Bergen there, ladies and gents, which are, you know, happy with that. People saying, what's the little flap for at the bottom? Underneath the bottom, I built in a shelter carry pouch that's got sides that come under and clip together. You pull it in, and then that just comes over, and at the bottom of that, you can carry a tent or 3x3, 4x4. There's a little shelter pouch. It's like an alien coming out of the bottom. Somebody described it as there. But it's a little Gucci flage. And as Dave, it's a shame we can't get hold of that. Dave, just saying, it's a shame we can't get hold of that material anymore.
Yeah, and when I had it on the shop, I sold quite a lot of it.
Yeah.
So I'd love to get some more of it to do.
Because it's like camouflage without being.
Yeah.
Well, I call it Gucci camouflage.
Yeah, but it's a camouflage like anyone can have it. You know, if you walk around the shops, it doesn't look like.
Nah, it's like Rambo, but without being Rambo, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. A really nice pack done there. It's really nice.
And I've got another 2 because I've still got 2 metres of tiger stripes there. Okay. And that's going to be, just think Alice pack but on steroids.
But that's a nice size. I think that's the smallest you've done so far, isn't it?
Possibly, mate. Yeah, but with you know, I can stick loads of things on the back of it and that, mate. And as I was just saying,
I was really impressed with this bag from there.
Because that can be a little shoulder bag and all that. That's got a 4x4 type, my first aid kit, all sorts in there, just to pack it out, just to bring it out, mate. And when needed, I can put my little, as my man, Rosina calls it, my wife, my little man bag on there. Mind you, she likes that camouflage. She keeps trying to nick that.
You make her a little bag in it, I
could, but you know, I would do. Yeah, of course you would. But yeah, so that may well be my staple, Bergen for a bit, because I've got another one in the pipeline. Well,
there's always one in the pipeline, though, isn't there?
Well, there's normally 2. But yourself, why are you not?
Just cause,
I know you're so busy with the shop and that, mate.
It takes time and effort. Then I'm using that material that I use for selling. You know
what I mean?
So Maybe one day I will, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll have a go at making one.
Well, you have made one, mate. That was pretty blinding.
That little one that Des had, didn't he?
Yeah.
He used it for work.
Yeah, that was you know, that was a great bit of kit, mate. Zips all over the place. As I say, you know, the little thing, and there's a Dave Fry's patch on the top
Yeah,
because
Dave Fry's, yeah.
I can do
Anything
zips.
with a zip in it.
Yeah. Well, no, I just, you know what I mean.
Zips are fine, yeah. The biggest problem with zips, with a lot of little bags and pouches, the zips, they put too small zips on.
Yeah.
Can't take, you know, the stress of opening and shutting it all
Yeah,
the time.
a zillion times.
So, like on my stuff, like they're size 8 zips on everything, which is, they never break.
No.
They're oversized zips for that, what it is, and that's the trouble. Zips break too easily because they're normally too small. So if you've got a big chunky zip on that like this, that's not going nowhere.
No,
that thing's
no. But it's just me. I just prefer. Well, I've done 1 or 2 patches like just to show you that I can, because you're like when it comes to like. You're my mentor, my technical advisor, so I can do zips. I just don't do zips. Not when I can use a clip.
Well, we've all got like our own little special skills as yours is bags. You know what I mean? When I make a bag, I'll be coming to you, won't I?
Well, I don't know. Based on the other one you got, you can do it, Dave. But as you say, it's just time, and I know you're busy with all the orders and doing stuff for your brother, and you know.
I do enjoy it making my own little projects and stuff for me. That is actually exciting and interesting. When you're making the packages, that's like the day-to-day stuff you do. But it's nice to have a little project as well. It's like I've done the rooftop tent, the porch area for that. That was a nice little project. I was like, I enjoyed that. So it is nice doing my own sort of stuff every now and again when I can get to it.
But you know that little knife carrier, the axe carrier, and all that, mate. I keep saying you bring another stuff, but I do. I keep sort of hanging, because a lot of people see it and go, "Oh, I'd like one of them," but then.
I'll have to make a downside.
Well, you've got to make one will do the same, mate. Engineered to be easy to make, so it's affordable. You know what I mean?
That's the trouble, is that if you pull the bells and whistles on it, it ends up being really expensive. Because everything's labour intensive.
Yeah.
So the time you can bring it down to make it quicker.
Yeah.
And then that does mean sometimes making it more simpler, but still it does the same job.
Yeah.
And that's the best.
Worst.
And also when you make it, it's like when I make something. It's not. I don't make one and that's it. Goes in production. I have to make like 4 of them to work out the process, so they're all identical every single time. 4 or 5 of them.
I totally know where you're coming from, mate. And you're what's that? Annoyingly perfectionist.
Yeah.
Did that? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I understand though, mate. Because for you, it's got to be. If it's going to have your name, your own stamp on it, it's got to be Puckaroony.
I try and look at it. You know, if you buy something. And it should be all the same, which they don't, not always, you know what I mean?
No.
If you buy a pair of trousers, the 2 are the same size, they're not always the same size, are they? Because it's all depending on the person who's sewn it together. But I try and make sure every single time the bags are always exactly the same, so the process of making it is identical.
Yeah, and simpler, mate.
It's simple,
because time underneath machine, times, you know, money that it's going to cost.
Material is expensive, but labour is even more.
Yeah, I tell you what, the material's gone up, mate, lately, has it? Yeah.
Everything goes up, doesn't it? Constantly. The buckles, the webbing, to
and then I know, as we've had a conversation, well, we're talking here now, you try and absorb that, but that sort of eats into whatever's left for yourself, mate, doesn't it?
If you think about 2, 3, 4 years ago, say 4 years ago, the profits have just got smaller and smaller. Because I haven't put the prices up.
No.
The products are the same cost.
Yeah.
But the profit margin's like down, it's really minimal at the moment. But then I can't put the prices. I don't want to put it out of reach for people not to buy the products.
No.
So I'd rather have less profit but more people buying the products.
Yeah.
Then people say, oh, they should be more expensive. Well, no, because I'd rather people buy it. And then it keeps me busy working as well, doesn't it?
Yeah. But you know, things do go up, mate. Yeah, and you know. Gone are the days where you get like a metre of Cador in Ireland for 8 or 9 quid. Them days are gone, certainly. No.
It's ridiculous.
And the materials, it's a bit more, because I only buy like 4 metres at a time. You buy a roll, so it's completely different. But there was just not a lot of stock about either. You know what I mean?
You know, because I get mine from the source.
Yeah.
But I have to buy 50-metre rolls.
Which is a hell of an outlay to then wait, you know what I mean, for to recoup that money.
When people say, can I have it in this colour and that colour, it's quite hard because I have to go elsewhere to find like a few metres in this and that.
Yeah.
For that, one person who wants it. The canvas is not too bad. I can get the canvas quite easy. I'm trying to put different colours So I've got an orange at the moment, and
Yeah.
I'm going to get a red, and obviously I've got the brown. So I'm going to do something with them, because people like a bit of canvas, and there's a bit of colour in there. The nylon olive green, that's my go-to. Everything that doesn't go anywhere. That's the same material for the last 4 years. But in time I would like to, because I did have like a coat of brown.
Yeah.
But the green always was the most popular. MTP, I'll get that, the molten cam.
Yeah, Dave threw out, mate, didn't
Yeah,
they?
that was good. So when I get some more of that, I'll put that back on the shop.
And that was serving soldiers thinking, suit you,
and
sir.
It's a really nice 500D as well. It was a genuine material.
Yeah.
Which is a bit lightweight for people if they want to go lightweight.
But even on that, with the copyrights and all that, mate, and that's not cheap material.
No. It's really expensive.
But you get what you pay for, sir.
So when someone sees one of my pouches for £18 or something like that, that £1, the labour involved and the material involved and all that for 18 quid, plus all the commission that I have to pay, you don't end up with a lot at the end of it.
And all the website prices. It's there, mate. But yeah.
I'm not going on that. It is hard at the moment, and I'm not going to lie about it. You know what I mean? But you just got to keep it going.
It's like everything, mate. All the costs, and as I say, and you just said, you're absorbing a lot of it, mate. So there's not a lot of money left to pay the bills for the next lot of material and stuff like that, and your zips and all sorts, because you won't compromise on quality of the gear.
Then postage, postage just gone up again. When I started up, I could send it off a large letter, first class. It was like £1.85. It's like £3.10 now.
Times the amount that you send out, mate.
So people I've actually, instead of sending things first class to keep the prices down, now it's going second class. So I'm not putting the price up on the postage. Don't make no money on postage. It's all you lose money on it, in fact.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've been filming all of this.
Yeah, no, mate, no, we just had a little catch up, mate. No, boss, that's it, mate. Because we're just obviously out in the woods. Nice to catch up with Nigel. I do love it when he brings his grandson out, and he's just been doing flint and steel and all that, mate. Yeah, gosh, love it. You got Shovel Reckley over there. He's just got a new tomahawk, so he's just making noise, really, isn't he, mate? You know what I mean? But I think he's got a new favourite toy there, little tomahawk. I might catch a little snoop of that. Al, I think you've taken a shine to a tomahawk, haven't you? I know Al. That's on his list. That is on his list.
He'll have a tomahawk next week, won't he?
Josh, is this a posh coffee maker, is it, sir?
Yeah, mate.
Not seen this before.
A little Mocco pot.
Oh, rocking that, sir. Nice one.
On a mess burner as well.
Oh.
It can chop.
Paul, all you're doing is making a lot of noise, isn't you?
Hey?
All you're doing really is making a lot of noise.
I'm sure that's what Alan said about you,
I always make noise. But Al, no, you've got to give Al he gets a point on this. Look, RAF, look. So it's a blue plastic bag, but he's picking up all the wood, all the mess that he's making, and sticking it there for his tinder bag. Hang on, that he's been hey Dave, he's been hanging about with me too long, hasn't he? Anyway, if Paul actually does anything of like any bushcrafty interest, I'll bring you back, ladies and gents.
Taking that back to the car, only for firewood.
We did last time. All I milled and all wood, mate. Yeah, to carry it out in my little Roy Cropper bag, and then.
Yeah, that's what I was saying to Paul. I said you took some wood home.
Each time, just I think we done all right in the wood there, mate, didn't we? Yeah, bosh. Right, anyway, ladies and gents, bring you back. You'll see our little posh bushcrafty table there, ladies and gents. Paul's going a bit old school. Obviously, Nigel's got his grandson in the hammock. We're just having another brew here because we had a right load of good feed up. There's a little titanium kettle. There's my natty little stove. That was, they're 13 quid on Temu now. I think even David was quite impressed with that. And that's brewed that up quite quickly as well, mate, isn't it? Didn't put that on long ago. Takes a cheap gas. That goes on and twists. I'm just getting the hang of that. And all of that just goes in there and it folds up small, and it comes with, I mean, that's what it goes in. There's a teaspoon, so you see how big the thing is. But that, if you turn that inside out, there's velvet on it, and you put the velvet on the inside, and that could be a comfort sock. A comfort sock for lonely nights. Right, I'm going to have to turn it off because that thing's got some output on it. Oh, no, turning it the wrong way.
It's pulled up, still brewing.
Yeah, it's done. I'm just.
Oh, we're just doing it gas for convenience, mate. And all of that comes off and fits in there, and that closes and goes in. You put that in the top pocket. I just think that's a natty little stove. I'm giving it a good old workout. So I like where it uses a cheap gas. Folds up small, and I'm not going to put my hand on it because it's hot, but it's pretty sturdy. Get a nice cast iron skillet on there and all that. But you just got to keep using it before to see, you know, how robust it is. It's got a windshield on it and all sorts of size. And when you look at it, it's flames under the wind and that. And it'll take a fair sized pot. That's obviously just a little, what's his name? Yeah, I'll tell you what. Because this will be the third time this year that I've made a brew for Al.
It's the third time now, is it? It was the second time a minute ago.
Yeah, but this is another one, isn't it? You know what I mean?
That was the second one.
No, that's the second one this year, the one I made earlier on, and this is will be the third one. So Al said he's going to put that in his notebook under unusual occurrences. There you go.
Right next to Jeff's mine.
Yeah. Ooh. And you're going a bit old school there, sir.
Yep.
Nice one. And you're a bit posh with your percolated coffee and that there?
Mocha pot, mate, mocha pot.
There is nothing wrong with having quality coffee in the woods, sir. Although
On a Trangia stove, so.
yeah,
Says the man drinking decaf.
I am drinking decaf because it stops me wetting myself, right? I'm getting up 4 times in a night for a whiz. I just can't do it anymore. And it's a medical thing, so you're just taking the piss out of my medical, wouldn't you? He's wrong. Who invited him? Who invited him?
It's called Drippus Dickus.
Tripper stickers. That comes to us all in the end, mate. Yeah, anyway. But we're having, Dave's over there doing Dave things, probably doing a little bit of filming. I'll have a wander in a moment. I think he's making a chair, one of his self-supporting chairs. Al's mooching about doing Al stuff. Yeah, but Josh, it's your first time. You know, if you've got a little project, spoon carving, just come, you know, do whatever you wanted to do and that, mate. There's no real plans. You want to come down here, banter, chill out. Big feed.
Down in the woods.
Definitely.
Food, coffee.
Yeah, and a bit of banter. You know, a bit of geezer time, which is, you know, it's good for the mindset, mate, isn't it? I mean, what else are you going to do on a Sunday?
Probably the same, but indoors.
But yeah, no, I'm liking me natty little stove there, and I was well on this bladder. I did make him a nice little pouch for it. He loves his bladder. I don't know. It's 3 litres as well. Yeah. Yeah. Right, ladies and gents. But if we're doing anything remotely bushcraft, I'll go over and have a look at. Because when Dave's building, you just leave him. He's like Jeff, like he's bang on it. Just leave him to it.
29th of August 2015 is when I bought my Rainier's pack. Because there's an old picture of me and David in the pub when I ordered it.
Right.
Look at a youthful David there.
Yeah, and then as I said earlier on, because you had something Ray Mears, you went in the pub, went in the bog, and yeah, and you was like, oh, that belonged to Ray.
Answer that question.
Oh. Well, you didn't protest.
Confirm
No, the Ray Mears leaf. No, I'm not going over laughing a joke, but that Ray Mears, well, the Scottish mountain, whatever, that pack is for, you know, in the order of 200 quid. That is quite a blinding pack, mate, I must admit. I still modify it though, but I got David's one. He said if you modify that, well, apparently I'd need to go to A&E. But when I get bored, I'm going to have a look at it. I see, because there's a few bits I could do on that, but just as a pack, mate, and you know, for the order of 200 quid, some of these packs, you know, the brown ones, and they've got Snow Fox on them, and that 300 quid, and I just think, oh, please, you know what I mean? But that Ray Mears one, I like the way it's lightweight and it's very comfortable, and I like the way they've done the yoke on that. It's very unique. Anyway, what 2 films you got to watch so you know about Skellen?
Who does win?
Yeah.
6 days.
6 days, yeah. And then, well, you know what that music's on now, because I've always, all the time I've known Paul, you know, every now and again he used to come into the shot and then I'd put that music on which Alan played for, and then it'd fade out and that, you know. And you'll know why, you know, his nicknames, affectionate nicknames, Skellen.
Now I know why.
Right, anyway, we've got the little fellow over there. I don't like to catch little people on my cans. Oh, Shovel's been like knocking that wood about, making all this strawy stuff. that Al wants for some reason. I don't know. There's his little tinder bag. Oh. Very, very infantry that is for Al, really, considering he's proper like RAF. But, yeah, because we have got a horizontal branch there, but if it goes, it goes. If somebody dies, they die. You know, nobody lives forever anyway. But I tell you what, Des Catty, if you ever camp with Des Catty, go right near him, and you'll never get caught by a widowmaker, because he's been missed that many times. It is probably mathematically impossible for him to be, you know what I mean?
Scratch cards.
Yeah.
Sort of thing,
And David, he's had a few run-ins with widowmakers. The trouble is, when you're in an old wood like this and that, although they're sorting them out, mate, they were doing a lot of cutting down, weren't they? Getting rid of the dead wood, doing a bit of husbandry or whatever they call it. Oh, there we. Oh wow! I was going to make you third cup of tea this year. Oh bless. Well, at least I've done the water, sir. So I think we can call that one. We split the task on that, Al. Yeah.
Call it quits for a year.
Yeah. Oh look. Shovel's wandering off. Look. I always say I bet he interferes with himself. I know he's going to do it. Bless him. I'll sneak up and no, I won't film it. Where did you get that PGT bag, sir?
It was a free souvenir from Toby.
It was, sir.
They were giving them away.
Yeah, because you just relocated it, didn't you, sir?
Complimentary tea bag.
Yeah. Well, the manager wouldn't call it that, but anyway. See, mate, you've been hanging about with me too long, so I'm rubbing off on you. That sounded a bit bad, didn't it? That sounded a bit wrong, that one. I think that was a Freudian slip.
Yeah. I had 3 samples before I met you.
Are you gonna?
You been hanging out the back of what?
No, he's just been robbing out the Toby again.
Rubbing off on
Rubbing off.
No, that was a Freudian slip, sir. That's our story, and we're sticking to that, Al, aren't we?
Yeah.
That's the one, sir.
Are you going sticks now?
Yeah.
Didn't
I use it a lot because it's. I forgot the name of the stoves now. Who made these years ago? David had one, and I couldn't get hold of one because they stopped making them in America.
Yeah.
So
it's not the Solo, mate, is it?
No, this is way before Solo.
Yeah.
Springfield's done this one for 20 quid.
Yeah.
Bush box, or no, Bush Buddy or something like that. I can't remember what it's called. But it's a really good gasification stove.
Go, yeah. I need to start bringing out a few stoves, mate, because I buy them, use them a couple of 3 times.
Then this secondary burn on the gas.
Yeah.
Well, I'm cheating and using meths to light it, but
Don't matter.
once it's fired up and up to temperature.
Yeah, I know, you can do a nice bit of cooking on them, mate. Gasification. Oh.
That's the name of the game.
Yeah.
And they don't transfer heat to the ground.
No.
Or nothing. So. And then Solo started making them.
See, I've got one that splits down just a lot smaller than that and fits inside me billy can. Need to bring it out, mate.
fresh cup of coffee.
There's nothing wrong with having pot coffee in the woods, sir. No.
In a Yeti mug as well.
Well, the less said about that, the better. That's in RF Blue. You better make sure you have that before you go, because Al, you'll nick that, won't you, sir?
You've already got one, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got one.
I think you got a blue one as well.
You got me one.
And he's in blue, isn't it? And he's not a magpie for anything blue and nick it. Or he gets me to do it because I'm a cockney twat. He's been robbing up tea bags out of the Toby. Yeah, well, I'm proud of him. I'm proper proud, like. Oh, there you go.
You old boys can get away with it in court, can't you?
What's that?
Officer pulls up. Oh, I've got dementia. We're doing what we're doing.
Oh, shoot myself.
Well, you could just say, sorry, officer, it's, you know, I've got a big nose. And they go, oh yeah, you have, didn't you? I'll let you off with that. So I probably won't
You know
fit.
what they say, big nose.
Yeah, small
If you ever
willy.
steal anything, just say I identify as a politician.
I think you're going to get on in this group. Oh, Paul, that was a bit, that was... Oh. Do you not got one of my little tiger fire starters in there, mate? No?
I was going to say, what the hell
Oh,
was
you
that?
need a few of them, mate.
Oh, you can't put meths in there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
maths
he's
works
just
every
been
time.
cheating.
Well,
Yeah,
apparently.
Yeah, Ray Mears taught you how to do that, didn't he?
That's all.
Yeah. Ray Mears taught you how to do that, didn't he?
No, I learned it from
No, Ray taught you how to do that. Your mate Ray taught you how to do that. Yeah, fill it full of that and then blow us all up. And then you've got a fire with your meth right there and a leak, sir. I'm the health and safety dude.
But it's on a metal plate.
You, sir.
I've done my triple STS, I know what I'm doing.
You, sir, are the reason that firms have to have health and safety briefs with all employees.
You are the reason shampoo bottles have instructions.
and mirrors on new cars these days say that things look further away than what
remember that little thing says,
you keep looking in
yeah, and it says on the batteries, mate, don't drink the battery acid and that.
Yeah.
In my day, that was called natural selection. Yeah.
Well, it still is natural selection. It's just called natural protection now, isn't it?
You get some of them little tiger things that I use, mate.
I just wanted to get it fired up, get it up temperature, put more.
Yeah, but you nearly took us out, mate. Jeff will watch this and he'll have a little paddy because that's his table.
Yeah, I know, but Jeff's head only comes up to here.
No, but no, do you know what I mean? Look, meths, fire, more meths. You are walking health and safety nightmare, sir.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, and
Kosh, that mate. Kosh.
Yeah, Kosh, yeah.
Nice meths.
Or Bosch on the head when he's not looking.
Containment of substances hazardous to health, mate.
Ooh, hey, he's a bit educated, isn't he?
I'm a what now?
No, you're a bit educated. No, you listen at work to the health and safety briefs, don't you? There's always one, isn't there?
That's the one, isn't it?
No, you've got to get on with it so you understand any banter and all that, yeah. Because if banter ain't two ways, it's bullying.
Exactly.
And we don't do bullying, Paul, do we?
Nope.
No. Right, anyway, ladies and gents, I'll bring you back. Ladies and gents, like I say, it's good to have a catch up with David. He's been over here doing his little bits and bobs and that, and on the QT, on the quiet, he's made himself. He likes to design a seat because it's self-supporting, dead easy to make, and you can adjust the back angle. Really, I would prefer mine up a little bit, but all you do is put a bracing bit of wood, and just move that forward. But it's dead easy to do, and they last like forever. But as you know, I'm proper sold on me A-frame seat. Dave's literally just heading in that direction now, but it's getting on for 3:30 and it's getting on. It gets dark at just gone 4 now, doesn't it? But there you go. Had a cracking day, loads of banter, most of which either, well, just can't go on YouTube. And in between, it's not all about filming, it's about coming out and enjoying yourself. But, you know, does the old headspace, gets you out of the routine and, you know, the daily grind and that. Bit of geezer time, and but yeah, we're just packing up now and sod off. I was going to do a little, I'll do it, my smock. I've been promising the lad that I'll do a video of the smocks I got, and I've got a few because I've got a smock fetish since lockdown, lurgy time. So we'll pack it up now, but I'm going to come out each time I come out wearing a different one of my smocks. I just do a short film on that, but you know, like a 5-minute thing and that, and gradually build up an idea of, because some of these smocks I've modified and stuff like that and built up myself. But I've been promising a good lad, good mate, who's up north, I'd do that. But yeah, that's my go-to seat, A-frame. Soon about making some of them and sort of selling them to the guys.
Leave no trace.
They're very comfortable, especially when you get this bar just at the right place. You leave that one there and it's very simple, and you can even put that up between 2 trees, run paracord through the bottom, and there's a little hammock seat and that. But I keep thinking, now I've got more time, I'm only part-time, semi-retired, make a few of these and just see if the guys want them and that. But lads, it was a cracking day, wasn't it? The banter was at the very top end, and Mickey taking and all that. And very much full raven, look, 2 full ravens. Al, man points, military Greenbergen there, sir. Very nice, very nice.
Yeah, but I was saying to...
But yeah, Al taking some proper on it, nicking all the tinder. I'm just saying there, we're very like full raveny with the old bags and that today, guys, aren't we? Yeah. Yeah. Right, so ladies and gents, if you've watched this far, take care and thanks for watching.